Defends his championship title here tonight against Ricky Shivers in our main event. Once again, let's go up to Colin Cantrell to introduce a piece of history now, the first ever women's fight in Legacy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the cage representing Gracie Baja, Lauren Taylor.
All in, Lauren Taylor will be the first woman to ever set foot inside of a Legacy cage. A 3-week camp was intense. She's an intense woman. Spends 6 to 8 hours in a typical day at the gym. Undefeated. The TKOs, 4 of them on the trot. Julia Griffin, Willow Bailey, Leslie Wright and Claire Wayland. She says that Jennifer Scott doesn't know what she's getting herself into taking this fight. She says Jennifer Scott doesn't know how hard she works and that she refuses to take it easy from the very get-go. How will the fight finish? Well, according to Lauren Taylor, it'll be a TKO again, the 5th in a row. It'll come on the ground as the last 4 on her record had.
I'm interested to see how Lauren Taylor deals with Jennifer Scott striking, whether she decides to stay up with her for a while and shut her down, or whether she looks for the takedown right away to employ her jiu-jitsu skills. We'll see.
Lauren Taylor, who made her pro debut back in 2010, it took her only 17 seconds of the very first round to win by a TKO with punches on the ground. She says everyone likes a scrappy, intense, beat the living shit out of each other kind of fight. That's what you're in for every time this lady steps into the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the cage her opponent representing the 4-ounce Fight Club, Jennifer Scott.
Jennifer Scott, the former Hawaiian Tropics bikini model in 2006. A member of the Lingerie Football League. Very rare you find a professional athlete in 3 different sports. Here's one, mixed martial arts, boxing and football. And here's some photos. She plays for the Houston Oilers in the Lingerie Football League. Jennifer Scott. Scott, a 7-4 amateur boxing record, 2-4 with 2 knockout wins as a pro in boxing. 2008 Gulf Coast Regional Golden Gloves champion. She says, Pat, that her hands will be the difference tonight.
Got to be able to stop a takedown to use your hands. We'll see if she can do that tonight.
Scott says she knows that Taylor will look to go to the ground straight away. The game plan is a no-brainer. It's to keep the fight standing. Let's look at the tail of the tape. Undefeated Lauren Taylor is also 3 years the younger, 2 inches the shorter. Weight goes the way of Jennifer Scott. Reach in the arms goes the way of Scott by 3 inches, in the legs by only a ½ inch. We are set for our bantamweight contest. And once again up to Colin Cantrell.
Ladies and gentlemen, our second fight of the evening is being brought to us by Blue Label Vodka and scheduled for 3 rounds of 5 minutes each in the Legacy Bantamweight division. Introducing first on my right, fighting out of the Star Motorcycles blue corner. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, her official weight 133 3/4 pounds. This fighter has finished every opponent that has entered the cage with her. Fighting out of Anchorage, Alaska, Lauren Taylor. And across the cage on my left, fighting out of the AmmoToGo.com red corner. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. Her official weight 135 pounds. This aggressive striker holds a record of 2 wins and 2 defeats with 1 no contest. Representing Houston, Texas, Jennifer Scott. Referee in charge of the action, Jacob Montalvo.
Ladies to the center.
All right, we've been over the rules. I expect a good, clean fight. Protect yourself at all times and follow my commands at all times. Let's touch it up. Good luck, ladies.
You talk about ferocity and intensity. And just watching Lauren Taylor in her corner prowling back and forth like a lioness just ready to sink her teeth into Jennifer Scott here. She comes in as the favourite as Lauren Taylor, minus 185 to come back on Scott at plus 145. Look for the handiwork here of Jennifer Scott. Look for Taylor to put her on her back and try and pound away. Not only the boxing, but if she clinches up, look for the right elbow of Jennifer Scott. She has a biohazard tattoo on that right elbow.
She landed a nice right hand a couple times so far already, and Taylor's not liking it.
The old jab to kangaroo to open up proceedings here for Jennifer Scott. The basic combination in boxing, working a treat so far. Keeping Lauren Taylor at the end of her jab. Glancing right hand there from Jennifer Scott. Controlling centre cage is Scott. Looking to change levels is Taylor. Wants to find a way inside to put hands on Scott. Get her to the ground. Leg kick from Scott.
Scott doing a good job with lateral motion. She doesn't move straight back. She scoots off to the side. It's nice.
Right hand lead on that occasion from Scott. Finishes with a jab. Using that lead hand well here. Lots of motion. Lots of lateral footwork. Always keeping Lauren Taylor guessing. Taylor just can't figure out those hands at the moment. There's a spinning right hand from Lauren Taylor. Scott looks to go to the body. Front kick from Taylor. Good right hand between the eyes there from Jennifer Scott. Wild overhand right, went for the cranium cracker.
You can see a lot of Scott's punches are coming up short. She's not bringing her feet with her. It's something that you yell at people a lot about, to get them to bring their feet forward when they're punching so that they get deeper and deeper and finally land.
Eats a right hand of Taylor's and backs her up. Now drifts back to centre cage as Jennifer Scott eats another jab from Lauren Taylor. Taylor starting to find her range now with the hands.
Yeah, and Taylor's moving her head when she's punching. She's getting out of the way of that jab a lot more now.
Right hand lead from Jennifer Scott. There's a lot of her lingerie football league teammates in the audience here tonight. Body shot. Lauren Taylor smiling at her. That's got to be disheartening when you hit an opponent with all your might and they smile right back at you. 2 minutes 20 remaining in a very active, entertaining first round. Counter right hand off the leg kick there from Lauren Taylor. Right hand lead again from Scott. And another right hand lead. Jab two, chance for a takedown, first chance, and she executes it well. Lauren Taylor now has Jennifer Scott on her back, goes inside of half guard, perfect ground and pound position. This is where Taylor wants to be, Pat.
Already moving into the arm triangle possibly, or getting that arm blocked out at least to punish the ribs, but she did a great job changing levels on that. Got Scott convinced that she was going to stand up with her the whole time, changed levels, got the takedown, and it was an easy takedown.
4 TKOs in 4 fights. They've come from ground and pound. There's the hammer fist strikes to the ear. Looks like she's about to fully mount Jennifer Scott here.
You got Jennifer Scott's not moving her hips, not using her legs, not aware of what's really happening down below, which is not a good thing.
Thumping away to the side of the head. This one could be over soon. There's the full mount for Lauren Taylor. Boom with the elbows, hacking away at a hapless Jennifer Scott. Scott's got to pull her down, got to control the posture. Look at Lauren Taylor just hacking away at Jennifer Scott.
She's cut up, I think, Michael.
Blood everywhere, flattens her out. Surely this one's over now. Referee moves in. Good night, Irene. Lauren Taylor's done it again. She is 5-0 and truly an unstoppable force.
Nice job. She stood up with her long enough, like I said, get her convinced, hey, it's going to be a boxing match, and got the takedown easy and went to work right away. Scott was just not able to deal with the positions on the ground. That was apparent that she's not as well versed as Lauren Taylor is down there on the ground. There she is. changing levels nicely, getting the takedown and driving through. It's really important to finish her takedown. She did a good job of that. Got into half guard eventually here.
And just as we're looking at these replays, I want to say that Jennifer Scott is still laid out here on the camera.